How's everyone doing tonight?
Yeah.
It's like an intimate, private show tonight. There's like 5 people here. 10. Anyone watch the football game last weekend?
Yes.
Steelers fans out there? I really don't care much about football. I will say I'm glad the Steelers won. The Steelers, at least now, they go to the Super Bowl. They've just, only their quarterback is going to be the one potentially raping women in Disney World. Had the Ravens beaten them, the entire offensive and defensive line might have just been having a heyday down there. Raping and killing whoever they wanted. All right. I wanted to start with that. I was going to start with my next one, but I thought it would be bad. So, anyone celebrate Martin Luther King Day on Monday? Martin Luther King Day? Yeah, I was off Monday, and I felt guilty about it because being white, I feel I'm out of touch with black culture. So the night before, I got myself pretty drunk on gin and juice and proceeded to sleep in till noon. I wanted to make sure I was good and sleepy, and I gave myself adequate time so that I too would have a dream. So Martin Luther King Day is one of those holidays, though. It's kind of a crappy one because you don't get any presents. I don't know what you'd get. But I think the whole present giving, be it Christmas, birthday, whatever, I think we go about it wrong. You give presents to people you like. If you like those people and you give them presents, I mean, what's the point? I think we should change it, and it would be more of a statement if we started giving presents to people we didn't like. Say there's a diabetic woman at the office that bugs you. Buy her some Hershey bars. How about your in-laws just lost their house and they moved in to an apartment? Get them a garage door opener. Or a guy that bothers you at the gym, big muscle-headed guy. Maybe he was just diagnosed with AIDS. Buy him some condoms. This is a horrible segue, and I mean this in no way, that all gay people have AIDS. But I have a good friend that's gay, and he gives me texts all the time. And a lot of times they're funny. And I don't know if he means them to be funny or if he's coming on to me or what. But I'll screw with him right back. The one text was, going to a cookout. I'll bring the hot dogs. And I said, I'll text him back, yeah, make sure you bring the big juicy ones, and I'll bring some nice soft buns. I like to keep them guessing. But I was talking to my gay friend, and I was telling him about, doing the stand-up comedy thing, and I was like, you got to come out and see me one time. He's like, I don't know about that stand-up comedy. He goes, that Larry the Cable Guy. Oh, I'd like to take his cable and shove it up his ass. I said, does that mean you like Larry the Cable Guy? Or you don't like Larry the Cable Guy? I'm not really a fan of his, but the one thing I do like about Larry the Cable Guy, I like that he's got the catchphrase. It can save you if you're bombing up here. You just throw it out. Like Larry the Cable Guy comes to New Cumberland. Yeah, the thing about New Cumberland here, the cows smell better than the women. Doesn't matter to me anyway. Get her done. So I'm working on a catchphrase myself. I think right now my catchphrase would be, hold on, people. I do this part-time. So, for instance, let's try this one. Did you ever notice that black people like frequenting KFC a lot? Hold on, people. I do this part-time. Hold on, people. I do this part-time. All right. I just keep bombing. I'll just keep going back to that. So, recently, I got married.
Yay.
Anyone else married out there?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, all right. So, it's been going well. My wife and I, she works third shift, I work first shift, so it gives us plenty of time to do our own thing, get to see our mistresses on the side. I don't know what the male word for mistress is, but I like to pretend that she's seeing a female on the side. but we're thinking about having kids in the relative future. And one thing that scares me about having kids, especially if we have a boy, I'd be afraid that I'd want to kick his ass. You ever see those kids like 5, 6, 7 years old? I mean, girls would be fine, but if we had a boy, I think I'd want to beat him every day because he'd just be... I really don't know where I'm going with that, but no one's agreeing with me. Okay, you all like 5, 6, 7-year-old boys, I guess.
And you were one too.
All right, I see the light, Steve. I'm getting to my point. I think I'm getting to my point. So, anyway, there's two things that would keep me from beating his ass. I think he'd be a nice, upstanding citizen, or at least a nice little kid. One would be if he were gay. I think he'd be a pretty nice guy. I'd get along with him pretty good. The other one would be if he had a slew of medical problems. So I'm going to end with my impersonation of what our kid would be with his various medical problems. So this would be him talking to a bully at school. I forgot my glasses. I usually put them on because people with glasses usually have medical problems. Don't kick me in my spine. It's already pretty curved. Hold on! I only do this part-time. If you're going to steal my chocolate bars, steal the one out of my backpack. The fanny pack is not chocolate. It's my colostomy bag. Wait, before you hit me, alcohol wipe off your hands. I have a very weak immune system from the AIDS that I got from my dad, who passed it on to me from the guy at the gym. All right, thanks, guys.
That's Bryan Group, everybody. Keep it going. All right, good job. He only does this part-time. Keep that in mind. Are you here with Mom and Dad?
No.
No?
Grandparents.
Grandparents,
No.
really? Mom.
No,
Boy. You must be so proud. I remember the first time my parents heard me talk about, well, pretty much my act when I was starting out was just masturbation and farting. It's really come a long way since then. But thank you for coming out tonight. I hope you're having a good time.
We are.
Two more for you.
There are only fans.
Oh, yeah, right. Our
Only
groupies.
non-comics.
Ladies and gentlemen, please get ready for the one and only